Good old draw. Yeah, let's just start here. Going into continue. Hello, anyone who happens to be tuning in early. Not sure if anyone's here because I've just turned the stream on, but I'm going to start playing anyway because we got a lot to do. Despite being 20 hours into the game, like at least in terms of core game, I don't think very much progress has been made at all. The opening bit of this music sounds like an area in Final Fantasy XIV. I can't remember where it is. Where is there's a zone or something that sounds kind of like this place. Nah, whatever. It's not super noteworthy sort of sound. It's more kind of ambient pseudo music or kind of background noise than anything. Anyway, what the hell were we doing? What was the plan? So this is just too far up. I don't really want to do there yet. Academy Gate Town. There was a key potentially over here, so we could do that. Question is, do I want to do that? There's this whole area back in there, and I kind of question what's in there. There's this area up in here. There's even like an Erd tree up there that could be interesting. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to go back here. No, I'm going to actually go back here. Let's see what's up on that ridge over there. I don't want to leave like too much stuff behind, essentially. And so I just realized something. Right into that. And then turn that into that. Alright, can I actually not get up onto that ridge? Oh, that's interesting. I thought I could. There's an item there. Cool. Go ahead and grab that. Bit of a tricky jump, but certainly doable. Keep like clipping something. I guess I gotta stay away from the wall. Okay, we got it. Sacrificial twig. Is that the extent of what we can do with the horse here? I think it is. There's nothing... Well, I could maybe make that, and then... maybe. We'll see. Okay, okay. This might be doable. It looks a bit janky, but I might be able to do it. Very delicate balance here, because the horse likes to really move when you kind of push it a bit. Oh, you're kidding me, damn it. Yeah, I might be able to get up from here. I don't think this actually means anything. I'm pretty sure you can get up via another way, but... Damn, okay. Hmm. There's always so much to do in this fucking game. There's nothing really to grab onto there. And getting up there doesn't really serve a purpose, so I guess we gotta try and make our way into that little ridge there over again. Over there again. I might be able to climb that in a single thing. Yeah, maybe like this. Maybe I don't have to go around each time. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Ugh, damn it. Really close. Yeah, the biggest problem is just sort of getting caught against the wall, and it ruins your forward momentum. Hello, Rato Dogu. The... Not quite. I mean, this at least sort of makes... Like, Skyrim, you just walk up, right? Like, you can just kind of sideways. This, you have to do some kind of stupid jumping puzzle thing, at least. But it definitely has a similar kind of feel. I definitely get what you mean. The delicate balance between going fast and just taking your time. Okay, there we go. Maybe? Oh, don't tell me I've reached a dead end here now. Unless I can maybe get to that. That little ridge right there. Possible. Exhaust opportunities here first, however. No. Yep, I did it. There we go. We're up. Does that accomplish anything? Again, probably not. I can most likely go around. Ooh, another jail. There's probably a save point near here there. Near here then though. So let's just make sure first. Yeah, right there. The last time we did one of these are kind of tough. Malefactors ever jailed. Alright, number 2. Last time we actually got... Oh, I'm currently using the wrong one, I guess. But that's fine. Apparently you can use your... No, maybe not. Where is it? Aiden the Thief of Fire. I see. Pressing the wrong button. Oh, I was out of stamina. Estus Flask? What the fuck? What? Flame of the Fell God. Okay, so we got it. Maybe. I don't know how that's gonna work, but... Is that all I got? Assuming it's all I got. Make sure I didn't get like some weird piece of armor or something. I got that at some point. Not seeing anything. No, no. That's all not new. Alright, Flame of the Fell God. This is... I don't see a requirement anywhere. It's just so weird that I can't seem to use this. Okay, Flame of the Fell God. That's just going to be a pyromancy, I imagine. Let's take a quick look. Inventory. 41 fate. Right. Summon Raging Fireball that explodes and sets the area ablaze. This legendary incantation is one of several that draws directly from the power of the fire giants. Releases a ball of raging fire, said to be inhabited by Fell God. The fireball floats towards enemies and explodes, setting the area ablaze. Arganthi, the chief guardian of the flame, had kept this incantation a well-kept secret until it was stolen by Elden. The Fell God still lurks within the fire giants. Well, that was interesting. What is that? What the fuck was that? Okay. Oh, range attacks. It's an interesting weapon you got there. Wonder if I can loot them. Someone dropped something. Let's check it out. Nope, just kukris. Weird enemies. Back on the mount then, I guess. Where'd they even come from? I guess they were just kind of hovering around in here somewhere. It's a very lovely matte painting there. How do you get over to that thing? Where is that? That's that side... No, that's that weird island to the side. Okay. I know where that is on the map, at least. Maybe that was the only way up here. Okay, so they're back again. He's got some kind... Okay, they got like a man-catcher pole style thing. I'm guessing those are sleep bombs. I'm not sure though. I want to backstab you just because I can. There we go. Oh, he just crushed it. That's funny. That'll take it. One more all the way over there somewhere. Don't know what he's doing. He's trying to hide. Alright, took him out. I think I have a level on me at this point. Okay, yeah, it does connect on the backside here. Alright. So know those are encampments. I didn't want to kill them anyway. Alright, what do we have? Anything over here? Nope. Nope. Crystal Bud. That is a neat form, geological formation there. Obviously, this is just a game, and, you know, a lot of the stuff is not going to be actually possible, but how would you get a formation like that? My guess, I think the most practical explanation for something like that would be, what's the term for it? Basically, an area of different geological composition. So different types of rock form in a certain way here, as relative various geological features, whatever. You know, processes over time. So let's say like that is all granite there. And then it was surrounded by much softer rock that was worn away over time, and that's created that basin there. Like that. And that's why that's all swampy there. So essentially over thousands and tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of years potentially, the rest of the rock surrounding that all just kind of erodes away. And maybe there was like a weak kind of spot in the middle there. It was also a different type of rock that, or a river formed there, and then there was extra pressure, or like erosional pressure, kind of eating away at that central part. Can't really say what happened to the central part there, but that definitely, I think that would be the most likely sort of explanation, at least to me. Looks neat though. But then again, the fact that it's all sort of like the striation like that in the rock face, makes it seem like almost something was pushed up. I don't know, that can still work with the thing I was... Definitely an interesting feature. That's trying to hide. Not gonna have any of it. All bats must die. Oh, you're not dead? Oh, there we go. Is there a way to go the outside of this geological feature? Nope, the dead end, okay. So let's try going under. Well, no, there's also this thing over here. I don't know, all these things kind of jutting out this way like this. Is that indicative of volcanic activity? Why are people coming all the way up here? What is this? It's exploring like me, I guess. Pretty impressive looking. Always that big tree. It's just over the horizon. I don't know, map-wise, where is it? Whoop. Oh, that was unfortunate. I guess that's how people die. There's a guy walking on down the road over there. All on his own. Looks like he's wearing some impressive armor. Let's go check it out. I'm a ways off. But yeah, we don't need to do that jumping thing again. I know I can just go through the swamp directly. Alternatively, we could take this thing. Yeah, it completely renders the weird jumping thing I did earlier pointless. But, you know, it was fun. The fact that you could even do it and just barely was kind of interesting. Almost makes me wonder if that was like the only way up here originally, and then they changed it or something. Like, no one will figure it out. Let's add this little air thing off to the side. Ballista bolt, eh? So I'm assuming that means, like, that was some kind of defensive position, and those little tiny guys are actually the enemies of someone else. And they're trying to hold them off, or they're raiders or something. Little Rice Gunner, how am I? I'm pretty standard, I would say. Okay, we need to actually be careful now. Because I don't want to lose those souls at this point. There we go. How about yourself? Ah. So he wasn't on his own. He's got a group of people with him. Take out the leader. That's the wrong button. God damn it. I'm still not used to the new hotkey setup. Yeah, I don't need lock-on for this. They got fancy weapons. Hey, I hit 3 in a single pass-through. Whoa! Hey, don't hit the horse. There we go. Uh-oh. Just a couple pixels off. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Forgot how much stamina dual wielding actually uses. Man, my range finding is just off today. Took way too long, way too many resources, but whatever. Wait, did those guys just refill 2 flasks? I think they did. Those definitely look like the kind of guys, if I killed them enough, they'll drop their stuff. Looks pretty impressive. Anyway, back over here to that ballista bolt encampment here. Or ballista encampment. Is it just the one? Oh. I'm like continuously just, man, I'm just not awake yet or something. I'm just pressing all the wrong buttons. More kukris, okay. Just don't want to give their stuff, that's fine. Yeah, I'm really enjoying them. Usually my favorite weapon type is curved greatsword. So what's better than 1 curved greatsword? 2 curved greatswords. Again, I was just like a couple pixels short. Yeah. Now, I swear, poise is like a lie in this game. Yeah, that guy does an interesting thing where he just like runs up and then stops short. Halberd guy yourself. Yeah, those are interesting classes of weapons. Halberd sometimes I'll kind of use. I like really big weapons, but I don't tend to like the absolute biggest tier of weapons. Like just, one back down, the curved greatsword. I like to have my damage and my speed. I need everything. A greedy player. Fire Monk's Prayer Book. Fire Spermy. Okay. Aha! Dappled cured meat. Okay. Anything else hidden in these tents here? Appears to be the extent of it here. I haven't seen a bonfire in a while. They're starting to spread out like more and more. Right, we were going to, before I got distracted by all that stuff, we were going to examine this geological feature here. Which I have suggested is the result of many millennia of erosion of softer rock surrounding possibly a granite, a basalt core. Basalt, however you want to pronounce it. Quality Spellblade. So like every single stat possible. Have we reached the poison part of the swamp? We might have. I mean, the horse doesn't get what I do though. Ow. Can you get like into the water and cure yourself? You actually can. Yeah, you can wash the poison off. That's cool. Crab is angry. So map-wise, where are we? Yeah, okay, we're in the absolute limits. Strip. It just seems to drop strip of white flesh. The generic meat type. So the fact that everything on this side is poison actually indicates to me that we can't use proper scientific explanations for this split anymore. This is probably more, yeah, cataclysm. I mean, in this world, I guess that's its own proper geologic event, I suppose. But something cataclysm related where this is the extent of the rot. And so the middle part of this rock here was just blasted through. Which means still, you could have, I guess, a combination of more mundane forces, which is all the other rocks surrounding this feature here were worn away over the millennia. And then this middle bit here was blasted through via some magical means. Oh, he's not dead. Crab survived the pixel. How many souls are those giving per? I don't really need to go over here though. Let's try and find a bonfire near here somewhere. Have you encountered any bugs in this game so far? Oh yeah, tons of bugs. I'm stuck on like something there. What the God, this game does that. Where it just like makes stuff invisible directly behind you more so than I feel like other Souls games, and then I can't see what I'm rolling into. Guess we can go this way. There is the key over here, allegedly. This is interesting. A lot of crystal here. What's the deal with this? Snails. Whoa, 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 whoa. A bunch of them around. Alright, is that all of them? What was that? Glintstone Firefly. Anything in the middle of this big feature here? If you could like mine this or something, that'd be really nice. It's exactly what this game needs, mining. We don't appear to be at that one island yet. Am I... We're getting really... It might be this one, actually. I can check my inventory to make sure, but... I'm gonna explore all of these anyway, right? So... Oh, hey, there's the bonfire I was looking for. Okay, there we go. Can we get one more level, and maybe I can wear some pants that don't look like garbage? Level up. And still nothing I can... Well, hold on a second. Maybe I can wear this. I can wear this. So currently we're at 52.5. Any, like, in-between thing I could use? Can't really tell. This is probably about as high as I can go. Well, let's see now. If I equip... Is there anything like super light? It's just like an extra thing I could equip. Apparently this doesn't weigh anything. That's interesting. The fist weapons. Okay, well, it looks like we're wearing the cone hat for a little while. Hi.
Oh, well.
Oh, it's you.
It's been a long while. It's me, Patches the Untethered. I'm still in business, if you can believe it. Now I'm my only supplier, so I haven't got much. But everything here is top-notch. Patches Emporium, now open in Raya Lucaria.
I see. Still sell those. Interesting. Do you sell anything different? No, this is all the same stuff.
By the way, have you met that girl Raya? She's a strange one, but I believe she was in need of help. Not that it's any of my business, but if she rings your bell, why not lend her an ear? Cheers for that.
Bit suspicious? Okay. How many souls are we sitting on? Near 3,000 at this point. Okay. Hey, octopus. Okay, so this was not... Well, yeah, now's a good time to actually just check this thing. Where is it? I think it's over here? No, it's not. No, it is. Does it mean that way? Oh, a second. It either means something up here, because these are the sunken ruins, I think, that are shown on the picture. And this is just off the map, so I can't quite tell. But it also depicts a castle somewhere. So maybe it's oh, it might be like something here. And then yeah, that's probably what it is. It's way up here. So we're gonna need the map for that area if I want to do that. Which obviously I don't have yet. So let's just go ahead and I'm looking off in that direction. Actually, yeah. That's probably the castle that's depicted in the painting. I'm gonna assume that's the case. I'm gonna guess there's probably like, because that part's all corrupted, right? So maybe like these crystals are supposed to represent some kind of magical ward that like the magic city over there put up. That's why it's not all completely fucked up. Oh. I just block it with my shield. There's some interesting looking enemies. Ooh, dexterity not crystals here. Okay, that was just a tree. It looked like something weird there, but that's fine. I feel like the map to this area would be over here somewhere more. What is this? I am here. Oh, they move. Do they hit each other? They do. They shoot each other as well. That's handy. Ow. For fuck's sake. And they really just keep shooting. Holy shit. That is some aggro range. Well, that's mildly annoying. We're on this direction. Okay, there we go. What was that sound? Oh. I think I've been here before, have I? Oh, okay. Well, we'll deal with that in a second. We'll just, we'll mark it on my map. I'm gonna kill the lobsters first and we'll come back to see whatever that is. And that's just those guys. Don't think I can backstab him, alright? Jesus Christ. These are kind of annoying. They also do, like, this game does that a lot. A lot of enemies have, like, this hold attack. Well, they'll move and you dodge and then you just dodge right into it. It's a very conscious design decision. It's very counter to a lot of previous Dark Souls. Like, it's used very sparingly. For example, like, in Dark Souls 2, or Dark Souls 3, like, with the, and there's a hut over there. Like, Dancer is the classic example. To a lesser degree, like, those ice guys kind of do it. Hurts or helps? Different. What is that? Who the hell are you? Are you... Oh, you're alive.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate? What the hell is wrong with you? You trying to start something? Piss off. Before... What the hell is wrong with you? You trying to start? Piss off.
Okay, so he doesn't want anything yet. I'm gonna guess maybe if I kill the big lobsters, he kind of stops being so aggro. There's a lot of them to kill there is the thing. What? Oh, wrong button. And we'll use the tree as cover for now, so that happens. That was a bit premature and just cost me some hit points. Let's go D. Oh, no, he sees me. Okay, lobster number 2. Shit. I think you can just run sideways for those. really want to aggro that other one. Really? Why am I not? What the hell? Use potion. I pressed that like 3 times. Two down. And now I don't have to worry about that guy. This guy should be a bit easier. That seems to be the way to take him out. Ugh, until they do that. You son of a bitch. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Shit, I jumped sideways. Why does that pass through him? I'm not interacting with that stance. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so it did hit him. Oh. Larval tear. The key item, too. I don't know if I'd call that a lobster knight, but it's something. Tear needed by Renala to grant rebirth. And core of a creature of mimicry, known as a silver tear. As much as a substance as it is a living organism. Material required by the amber egg cradled by Renala, queen of the full moon. To birth people anew. Being born anew allows the reallocation of attributes, boosted by leveling. So respecking somewhere. Just gotta find it. A hell of a lot of work to do for one respec. My horse. How much damage has it actually taken? Oh yeah, no, I could probably. Nah. Where are they? I have horse berries around somewhere. There we go. Is that all that healed? Mm-hmm. Munkado... Munka Dojo Fidel Yo-Yo? Did you change your name or something? I don't recall seeing a name that long and weird in quite some time. There we go. Witcher 3 vibes? I mean, the format is certainly closer to The Witcher, yeah. Nice, big, pretty detailed open world. It's just like, you know, feels pretty worldish. It's not just open world for the sake of being there's lots of shit everywhere. You did change it. Okay, alright. Can't hide from me. Smithing Stone. Alright. Smithing Stone 2, that's pretty good. Is that all that's here? Come all the way here, kill all that shit, and it's just like... I mean, I guess I did get the respec thing. Well, let's go back to the boiled prawn shack. Maybe he'll say something that you know, I've clearly killed the giant lobsters. Since I have that thing.
What the hell is wrong with you? You're trying to start here, off.
Just... Can I have some lobster? I could really go for some lobster right now. That would be so nice. I can't remember the last time I had lobster. It must have been years. Okay, now we're gonna go that way. Well, actually, how much EXP do I have? It only gave me like 3,000. All of that. Who possesses consciousness? What? I don't know. Alright, let's head... There it is. So let's get rid of this thing so it stops confusing me. Did pass the location. Stop reading. Fortitude required it. What? Alright, so it's one of these again. Are you talking about those things I just killed? Because nothing they did indicated sentience. Or is this some kind of weird pop psi garbage? I really don't have time for this. He really wants to... Really want to die, I'll kill you. Did he get too far away? Oh, man. Or maybe he disappeared here. Maybe this is where he wanted me to go? I don't know. The biggest one we've seen yet. Oh, ran out of stamina. Oh, Jesus Christ. Man, dual wielding. It does nothing but, like, cause me problems. I really should be two-handing it, but it's too cool not to. You're watching a month. Was it? I guess, yeah. Things really didn't start to hit. Things really didn't start to, I guess shit didn't really start to hit the fan until, like, about around now-ish. Yeah, 2 years ago. Thank you for the, 25 months, though. We'll get you to the top of the screen to do the whole resub thing just in a second, huh? Asshole. Oh wait, no, I need to go back to the, right. It's like around here-ish. So thanks for hanging out for a little over 2 years now. Alright, so we gotta do this again. It might just be the case where that guy was just walking to that one island, and that's all that was. I've been up there, right? I think that's just a bonfire up there that I've been to. I think that's where Patches was. Oh, aggro the octopus. I see, like, a novel in chat. Hold on. It's like he's kind of cautiously curious about what's going on. Keep walking, he probably won't bother me. That is apparently not where he wanted me to go. Okay, we'll figure out what that island is later. Again, and the enemies didn't get you a single time. Was it me that gave you that advice? I don't need luck. Luck is for suckers. Jesus, this guy is just... won't stop. Still going. How's the game been? Good. Very good. Oh. Is this what you wanted to show me? Yes, it is. Where am I even on the map? Lakeside Crystal Cave. And there was like a thing here I wanted to check too. So. We'll have to go back for that. Definitely one of those games where, like, yeah, I'm not making any progress because I just run around doing stuff like this that has nothing to do with the core game. The rare crafting mat. Ooh, the sun goes way down. Like we've got ourselves a big cave cluster. Hard to see. Yeah, I'm running on low settings. Kind of because I'm streaming, right? So that's going to make a difference as well. Like that's just very resource intensive. But yeah, it did stutter a bit earlier with anything. I mean, depending on where you are, even low kind of like has some performance issues, but it's very, very specific spots. So I don't know. Maybe if I went back now and tested, because there have been a couple patches. But yeah, it does seem a bit resource intensive in certain areas. What do you drop? Even like the chieftain guy only drops string. Theoretically, I could be jumping down, which I'm not going to be doing. I'm imagining it also, you can get down from here, maybe? Or maybe not. Maybe you just have to jump down. There are caves like that. Everyone's dead, except me. Alright, good, good. Budding cave moss. That is it? No, it's not new. It would say new if it's a new item. We can go grab it anyway. Treasure. Messages. No problem. Spear talisman. Is that going to be like the hornet ring or whatever? Yeah, counterattack, unique to thrusting weapons. Talisman depicting a spear and a soldier. Enhances the counterattacks that are unique to thrusting weapons. Spears are standard weapons for soldiers in the lands between. They made it possible to respond to a ferocious foe with an equally ferocious counterattack. This is unique to thrust. Is it like... I wonder if that means it has to be like on a thrusting weapon specifically, not a weapon that incidentally happens to have a thrust attack on it. But then they're usually considered slash thrust. It's weird to say when you get stuff like that, so I don't know. Anyway, Hornet Ring, that's pretty good. I mean, obviously it depends on the numbers, but Hornet Ring was always good. I think it was the Hornet Ring anyway. It was the one that was the counterattack. I'm pretty sure that was Hornet. Oof, that was close. Yeah, that was a little side area. Ooh, crystal cave moss. I don't know what it does, but I have it. No. Like little mini seats. What do we have here? A corpse? Can't just take those? Good enough for me. So this is looking very way forward-y. There was another passageway back over here. We do need to check that. And yes, need is the correct term here. You just die if you don't check. In real life. Is it just a little dead end here? That is something noteworthy. I've not seen a single illusory wall yet. Not saying they don't exist, but I've not seen one yet. May as well loot them while I'm running by, right? You know, you never know when I'm gonna, like, I'll actually start crafting or something. You're like, damn, I wish I had some more crystal cave moss, and then I would have to come back here to get it or something dumb like that. Down we go. Soft cotton. Ooh, smithing stone. I'm going 4, 2, and I think I need 3? Hello, Hope. Hope, what the hell are you talking about? You making fun of my hat? I'll have you know, the pointy hat has a lot of poise on it for something made out of cloth. Oh, it's one of these guys again. Shit. They can be kind of tough. Shit. I have the wrong weapon art for this too. Really now, come on. I think it's so slow, it like always gets interrupted. Yeah, finish him in style. Cerulean Amber Medallion. Nice. I think the fact that you don't like this hat really means I'm on the right track here. Let's check this out. Raises maximum FP. A medallion with cerulean amber inlaid. Boosts maximum FP. The Erd tree's eldest sap becomes amber, a treasure treasured as the most precious of jewels.
in the age of Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. The primordial life energy resides inside.
Someone's messaging me on Discord. Okay. Now that we've killed that, then we can move on. Where are we now? Oh. Is that how you get down here? And then potentially over into here? Potentially interesting discoveries here. Hold on, I'll talk to you in a minute, okay? Accidentally tabbed out. What are my souls here? I actually have a level on me. You're still, yeah, you're still there. I still want to wear armor that looks less ass, so... I don't know, we have all hip... Yeah, I mean, at some point I gotta start raising this shit again. It's interesting, it's not upping my main hand at all. Well, my main hand is currently right, magic. Maybe get Dex caught up just like a little bit. Hi, what do you want?
Foul tarnished. What do you want?
I just asked you
I
that.
told the all-hearing brute that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough?
What?
I told the all-hearing brute already that I possess. Or have you come? Was my other half?
Sure. You do you. Oh, and Elden. Okay, it's like, what? Is this like your new stream gimmick or something? Pretending to be Wolverine while playing? Can't be that hard. Just add bub to the end of every sentence. Never mind. There's not much more to this place. Apparently, I was hoping it would wrap around. There's a rune arc. Those are pretty rare. I'm sure there have been many cosplayers in emergency rooms over the years for one reason or another. Well, let's see if there's actually a purpose to that first. Do I see anything glowing up there? No. So possibly when I have both halves of the medallion, I go talk to this person. We might be talking about the same medallion. Anyway, that's that. Now we go... Look at this. This juts out a ways. Get off the horse so I can see a little bit better. Is there a way down there without dying? I don't see the glow of an item there anyway. That's fine. There's also no way back, and usually this game doesn't do like a, there's a no way back kind of thing. Doing this jumping? No, no, no. Alright, the next thing to do. So we've done that. Right, I was going to do the island there. That's a dwarven hat? Really? That's what you want to call it? Whoa! Oh god, the camera. Hold on. The fuck was that? Whoa. Both want to jump, apparently. Jesus. Yeah, that'll kill him. Land octopus ovary. I still don't know what those are for. I mean, clearly crafting, but I mean more specifically. Time to kill chimps. Oh. Give me thine iframes. Jesus. Alright. Took him out. What does the island have to offer? Trash. Oh, you're not all dead. There you go. It didn't want to be hit by that. Oh wow, it actually tracked it down. 5D chess. Is that it? Is that all this island has to offer? Guess so. You too, turtle. No one gets out alive. Crack ourselves open a nice, cool crystal bud. Oh, the broken tree. Looks like there was something more interesting. Alright, so now we're just along here. I feel like I've done a pretty good job of clearing this area out. Let's go over kind of here-ish. Hold on, I gotta move some windows so I can see some stuff here. Why am I killing turtles? Because I want their necks. And if they're dead, they won't use them. And they become mine. I swear these things are going to drop their gear if I fight them enough. Ow. Stupid bush, I couldn't see. I don't think so, sir. What the hell? Oh, bounced off his head. Fire Monk Greaves. Not, you know, the piece I'm looking for, but they'll take a look. It's too heavy. Well, there's another group over here, though. The turtles, they are. Heinous beasts that do not deserve to live in this world. I swear to God, there's something about these mobs where it's just like they're designed to just, you miss them by a pixel. Perhaps all of mankind is truly the beast. Hey, give me your breastplate or your weapon. Fuck. Useless son of a bitch. I think that's all of them. It was like... That was another group there. Okay. Shall partake. I don't know what. Something about... Actually, it's because of the swamp. That's why that line popped into my head. Does anyone remember the I shall partake swamp? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I need to head straight this way. Without getting distracted by those stupid monks. I don't think I found a higher item drop rate thing yet. But... Oh, I should read the lore on the monk here in just a second here. Shiny Island. So, as far as I can tell, according to the lore, these big sort of ruins, bits of structure like this, they're all part of like a, some kind of great city or floating island or something that fell out of the sky. So, it takes out a lot of our ability to just come up with interesting archaeological theories as to why they're here, because they just fell out of the sky. Like a Tenku no Shiro Rakita thing. I could still just make stuff up, but then it's actually just totally made up. As opposed to mostly totally made up. I should probably be paying attention here. These things hurt really, really hard. Okay, you did recognize the theme? Good, someone did. Lobsters around here. I don't know if that was the first one I watched. I'm gonna guess it was probably Kazunata and Nausicaa, but I might just be saying that because it's my favorite. Albinoric blood clot. What the hell are you doing? Are you taking this fight seriously, sir? So we got 2 items to check out. What are the deal? Well, what's the deal with those guys? Albinoric blood clot.
The thick, coagulated blood of the Albinarics. Material and useful. Albinarics are life forms made by human hands. Thus, many believe them to live impure lives, untouched by the Erdtree's grace.
Racism. Oh wait, it was a boots. Those are the heaviest boots I've found yet, incidentally.
Black iron greaves featuring a flame motif, attire of the flame monks. The fire monks are guardians of the flame of ruin, forbidden by the Erdtree, and said to be kept high on the mountain tops of the giants.
That's the second time they've mentioned the fire and the giants and the... Oh, hold on a second, let me just loot this first. That makes total sense that those guys are there. So they're like servants of Fire Mountain or whatever the fuck. And so they're kind of encamped all in around here. They're jailers of this guy. The thief who stole the fire thief. So he's imprisoned up here and they're just kind of guarding the way up. That's my interpretation anyway. And it looks like they're also potentially fighting like... Well, I don't know. It's hard to... Maybe not. Maybe they're also... Maybe those little guys are also guarding it and they killed like a merchant on the way up. The guy who happened to be carrying ballista bolts for some reason. There's a jailer? Like someone who guards a jail. Like keeps people in prison. What the hell is that? Like a jail guard, essentially. Whether that's intentional, you know, like intentional guarding or not, I mean, maybe you could interpret that as like that's considered, according to their fire lore or whatever, there's something important that they have to protect here, kind of thing, and so they're kind of like a pilgrimage sort of thing. Who knows? One hit stop. Yep. I hit pretty hard. That's one of the benefits of power stancing. I mean, it's a pretty big, it's not like I get this for free. I got a level 2 weapons, and it requires a lot of weight allotment. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, magic flowers. That's new. Before we explore, we murder. Camera, don't do whatever you just did ever again, please. Okay, see, I can't tell which way they're gonna go is part of the problem, right? Ugh. Fucking Macross here. Alright, little plant, fuck off. Poison Bloom, Crack Crystal, and Miranda. Man, I can't read. Ugh, Sleep's tough. Really? Right as I buff my weapon. So long. Do they really need to make the poison last this long? It's irritating more than I... Right, of course, is my buff. This one didn't home very much for some reason. Really? Well, we got it. Now these ruins definitely look different. These don't seem like the kind of thing that fell from the sky, especially given the presence of this bridge-like structure here. Although the bridge, to a degree, does imply that this was a kind of a more low-lying area. Probably connected... I don't know, what were they trying to connect with this bridge? Or maybe it was just a raised street. Hard to say exactly. A raised causeway. Either way, everything seems to have sunk into the muck. So probably some sort of catastrophic Academy Gate now. So we're here now. Oh, right. I mean, everything can get traced back to the Cataclysm. So, I mean, that's not very fun, but I imagine essentially the Cataclysm happened, and then as the main... Yeah, so the idea was, I guess, that causeway would connect to that town over there where they sealed themselves off, the Super Magic Town. And so the rest of this area, being already kind of low-lying as it is, and kind of in a valley or gulch kind of thing, just flooded. Now, where the waters came from, that's difficult to say exactly. This is the poisoned area here, so this area might hold more answers to that. It might have been just essentially the sea flooded in. I don't know, it's really hard to say. Maybe this might be the extent of the map. Because, yeah, the ocean's here, so it could just be a case of, like, the actual coast is here, and this is all, they get flooded in, essentially, with... So it's like a tidal, almost mangrove kind of swamp sort of thing. Who knows? And mangrove's not the right word for it, clearly, but, you know. Is this where the lobsters were? think this is the lobster pagoda here. No, it's not. It's a different one. Smithing Stone 3. It's how you fight lobsters in real life, too. Do you ever encounter a giant lobster in real life? This is how you do it. Get on your horse, and then keep circling around it until you get to its tail. And then hit the tail over and over again until it flops over. And then you go to the front of it, and hit it with your sword. I hope this has been educational to all of you out there. Ow! Okay, you have to watch out for that. Sometimes they jump. Sometimes they shoot water lasers at you. That's a real concern in the business. You also gotta watch your surroundings as well, because you can aggro other lobsters, and that's the last thing you want in these sorts of situations. Like that. Shit, I was looking at chat. Also, don't look at chat. That's another note. When you're fighting your giant lobsters, don't look at chat. Because you'll get in a bad cycle there like that. If you don't have a horse for whatever weird reason, you can also use a car. That works too. Just stick your hand out the window with your sword. You might have to get like really good at drifting though. Good. Frank's taking notes. It's the best viewer in chat. Alright, what else are we doing here? Right, there was like a balloon or something. See if I can find that again. There it is. I see. I've already fought these things before. So... I already have that helmet. Huh. Well, that was easy. It is just a balloon, it makes sense. Video games and stuff tend to like to make balloons super sturdy, but it's a fucking balloon. Don't look at chat. God, yeah. And you forgot the other important part. When you've hit it in the tail enough, let's say, you know, you're for whatever reason, your IRL sword fighting techniques involve dealing more poise damage than actual damage. When it flops up, like that, you get out of your car, you gotta park the car really quickly, you get out, and then you hit it in the front. That'll speed up the process quite a bit. Is that another lobster? Jesus Christ. Fuck, hit my car. Scratching the paint job. Son of a bitch. What the fuck? This one's not cooperating. Also just realized I'm really low HP. I disappeared out of my vision for a split second, so I couldn't hear it, but I guessed it was up in the air. That's another important point. If you can't see it in your rear view mirror suddenly, assume it's jumped. This one's being an ass. Is that a shrimp? What the hell's wrong with you, Hope? It's clearly a lobster. I mean, well, actually, yeah, there's a bonfire there. I may as well grab it, I guess. Oh yeah, no. Killing lobsters is an art form. Yeah, you know, you're absolutely right, Hope. Cows and duck are also the exact same thing. As are pigs and potato chips. See, those both even start with P. Do I have my map yet? Well, now we're in an area where I don't need a map, but... Why does From Software always have to include these fucking things? Stupid poison spewing enemy. Well, let's see what this is. No breathing in. Whatever you're doing, stop it. In fact, no breathing, period. Okay, here we go. Back to exploring those ruins. No, not ruins. Ruins. Two different things. One letter off, very different. I mean, like an Elden Ring? Hate it. It's terrible. Worst game I've ever played. Refunding it right now after 20-something hours. Can't believe From Software scammed me. Ah. Worst person. See, I'm glad someone agrees here. Only weirdos like Hope enjoy this game. Is there anything else we... Oh, it's one of you guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. That does it. I was going to kill you while mounted, but instead I will choose to What? I'm about to just change my weapon art. This thing is just... Oh my god. Would you stop? So irritating. Whatever. It speeds the process up. We're still not dead. What the fuck? Shit, it wasn't dead. Oh, you fuck. The last goddamn one. I thought he was dead, so that's why I was just standing there. Oh, that one is also shooting it. Man, they have crazy aggro range. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this thing the more I try. I mean, I was just kind of playing around with it for fun, but it's just not very good. I think I'm going to go back to the thing I was using before. Actually, no, I don't even need to do that. We can just swap hands. There we go. Yeah, I don't use any spells, so... Yeah, that'll give you pause, won't it? Away! Away! You're not wanted here! Hello, Excellent. Welcome. Yeah. Playing Elden Ring, so they can only do it so bad, I imagine. One of the horns. Yeah, that'd be nice. That's all you would hear in PvP. People BMing with that. But... You'd be the new, hello! I'm sorry! Except it's now boo-boo! 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 Oh, it's a... Blah, 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 blah. Where the hell are my souls? Oh, there they are. Alright, was this what I was searching before? I don't remember what the hell I was doing. Where are we now? Oh, we're way over here. Okay, never mind. What the fuck? I am stuck inside the plant. Stop shooting. Let's heal now, because I might get like a flash. Well, I guess I wasn't full flash charge anyway. There's a flash charge. What is with your obsession just being a nuisance, Hope? Okay, just Go ahead in this direction here. Oh, tiny crabs. I guess they can live. Because then they will grow into giant crabs and we can kill them. Harvest their giant crab flesh. Even though they don't actually drop that. Purple item. There's the map. Nice. So can we figure out where that island is now in relation to the castle? It's that. Well, I think it's this, if I had to guess. Don't bother to change it. Maybe we should work at, you know, something, aspiring to something slightly greater. Isn't that the truly spiteful thing to do? You've been told you're going to amount to nothing but a nuisance. You amount to something that's more than a nuisance. You have glowy eyes. I don't like your glowy eyes. その目つきが気に入らねえんだよ。Another flask card. Cheese? We discussed there's no such thing as cheat. There is only the judicious application of the tactically correct mechanic. Tarnished Samurai? Well, I mean, that is my I did pick that as my starting class. We're not using any of that gear anymore, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's all been replaced. But, I mean, I still could use like this. Where is it? I can't even find the old one. There it is. Yuchigata. Also, hello, Banshee. Magical grease. Someone over there. I can't target him unless that's...
Lanya. It's me, Dielos. Answer me, would you?
You're the guy from the thing.
Hello, friend. Tell me if you know, would you? The whereabouts of the hidden house of those despicable fiends. The recusants who hunt their fellow tarnished. They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refused to let the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood. I, Dielos, swear to deliver the message.
Yeah, whatever. You're wearing, like, actually, I just realized a really cool breastplate. I want that.
They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refused to let the insult stand.
I was vaguely considering attacking him.
The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood. I, Dielos.
Alright, well, he's doing something out here. I can generate a good bow weapon. No, I haven't found a single bow other than the one I'm using, I don't think. Or not the one I'm using, but the one I started with, yeah. The long bow. Realize you must work quietly and humbly to realize your delusions of grandeur. Are we still talking about the cheese thing? Whoa, they roll at you now. Right. Scream, you human or non-human filth. Curved club. Let's check it out. D, so it's mainly strength scaling. Barbaric Roar.
A hard, curved club, shaped like a crescent moon, wielded instead of a curved sword by the whatever they are.
I should figure out how to read this. Abinarix.
Wielded instead of a curved sword by Arbinerics lacking dexterity. The only point of similarity between the two is the shape.
I see, so we're going to encounter curved sword users eventually. Wait, hold on. What did that say? The Barbaric Roar thing. Active strong attacks charge to say savage combo attacks. Interesting. I don't remember which nuanced thing we're talking about, so I'm just going to assume we're still talking about... Oh, there's no such thing as true chains. I wouldn't mind your pole arm if you want to hand it up with you. Fuck off. Wah! There was a guy up there. This is not really where I wanted to be exploring, but it is where we're exploring. Whatever. The crab clearly wanted to live there. We're gonna let it live. Man, I was hoping I'd like kill all of them in one swing there. Who did that? How dare you, sir? Oh my god. What the hell just hit me? Okay, this is getting annoying. Everyone's gonna die. Go. Wasting my time. That looks like a door that might open but won't. I guess these areas we may as well use our mount to speed around a bit faster. Well, further into the ruins, I'm not really finding anything at the moment. Right, mount. I'm forgetting what, because I moved the mount hotkey. I keep forgetting where it's at. Ooh. Golden seed, I'll take it. What the? Why was my guy just not attacking? What the fuck? How did I end up on... You know, whatever, it's fine. I don't... Yeah, I wouldn't do the offhand attack thing, because for some reason my other weapon is unequipped.
Come here, Roach.
I hear something stirring. What is that? Really? Right out of the ice? No. You are not permitted to rise again. Well, what have we here? Anything? Crystal cave moss, even though we're not in a cave. Bit annoying. You got to come back to life. I win. It's interesting. The other ones earlier didn't self-res. One down. They're difficult to approach, because if you approach them while those are like there, they just blow up. Works for me. I do have a level on me at this point. A lot of things for just a building that doesn't mean anything, so perhaps this one might have something we can do with it. There we go. That was the last one. No, it wasn't. Oh, these are separate. Oh. What was that? Human bone shard. Ooh, dual wielder. You're new. This is where that holy damage weapon is actually coming in handy, I think. Yeah, let's see if we can maybe get on these, you can get up there. These are buttresses, I guess they would be? These are called like flying buttresses, right? I don't even need to be on the order to handle. Nothing we can really deal with it, though. Yeah, I don't think this is anything. Alright. How far are we into the world? The only way to really be able to answer that is if I'd beaten the game before, and I don't know. So I don't want to know. That said, I've done not that much in terms of the main story core mission part of the game or whatever. It's just a lot of me fucking around and exploring the world. So in that sense, probably not that far. I suspect we're not really going to kind of find a dungeon in the side of this rock here. But yeah, here's the plan. I'm going to go around this way. I'm going to go to this island where I think the thing is going to be. Or we could bust into here. There's a tree. I'm not falling. A little bit slow to abandon your flamethrower there, sir. I guess we can clear this area. I've been here before, technically. I actually came from this side. But let's take a look at the city here. Or make our way in through the front gate this time, instead of just killing everyone from behind. Smithing stone. I should probably go maybe up... Well, yeah, maybe one of my weapons might be upgradable by now. Give me your two-handed sword. That thing looks cool. He did not. Actually, yeah. Though I'm gonna try and sneak up on the flamethrower tank there, because those are pretty annoying. Hasn't noticed me yet. I guess while we're waiting, let's check this kind of pillar over here. See if there's... Oh. That is certainly an item over there. No, was this just the secret way to the back? Yeah, because that's where the bonfire is. Well, I guess we're just doing it the same way as before. Can I target the right thing? Jesus. There we go. 2 with 1. Efficiency. We Metal Gear this thing. I don't know if I can actually backstab this guy, but I'm gonna try. Yep. Did like nothing. We got him before he started moving, at least. The honorable man stops attacking while I'm drinking. Not that it mattered. Ooh, smithing stone +3. Those are good. I think they are actually what I need. I hear the sounds of a upgrade thing. One of the dung beetles, I think. Kind of sounds like it. There's truly nothing back here. So what is that? Something up in there. An impressive structure, whatever it is. There's an Erd tree down here, too. Oh, wait, no, way over here. There's an Erd tree up here that I kind of want to check out at some point, obviously. Herba. Aha, there is more back here. Blue-white wooden shield. I doubt that has any lore significance, but let's just take a quick look. Designed to said represent the stars in the night sky, hinting fate. Just like an astrologer thing. If it's not a particularly, important one, doesn't say anything interesting, which most shields seem to be, and you don't swap the screen for that. The item has to pass a certain important threshold. That one is found wanting. I can't target him, which means he's an NPC. Oh, it's a finger reader person. Like some of you are off? Alright, well thanks for joining us. Is it like late where you live, or?
You. Please. I can read them. Your fingers. Please, your fingers.
Sure.
Oh, bless you. Oh. Michaela's favor can be yours.
Ooh.
Slaughter. 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 The all-hearing slaughtered. But alas, it was for naught. But all you need do is snatch it from the big pot. Pity the poor, poor fool.
Are you talking about that jar guy?
You're... Oh, Michaela. Pity the...
Well, that's kind of everything for here, I guess. Maybe it's down below. Because there's definitely one of those ash things around some... Well, they're not always ash, but... Ah. Shatter shard arrow. There it is, right there, guys. I got it. God damn it. Favorite shogun? None of them. I'm sure by modern standards they were all horrendously awful people. Stone, right? Okay. 1 second. Alright, 1 second. I'll be right back. Given the presence of 1,000 years of technological progress, the latter. Also, unfortunately, it looks like I have to call the stream. I might stream later in the day, depending, but I gotta go do something. Whoops, don't use arrows. I think if I log out here, I'll just log back in here, so it should be fine. Yeah. But, yeah, we'll see what's up in a bit. But I gotta go deal with something. I'll see you guys maybe later today, if not tomorrow. Yeah, see you guys later.